Hello everybody, this is Platinum back again. Just wanted to show off a really cool bento head for the littles here. We have the Bebe Jules bento head, made by BadSeed Bebe, also short for Bebe, also. Um, as you can see, the body I am wearing is the BadSeed Bebe body as well, just so that way we kind of have everything together. Um, So yeah, let's take a look at this head and see what's really cool about it. Alright, so just for starters, I'm going to let you guys know that as far as the skin I am wearing, that is Babyface's Adrian. She, uh, she makes really good skins, especially if you want a variety of looks. But the Bebe Jules head also comes with a skin as well, which I will demonstrate right now. Again, the Bebe head is also Omega replicable. Omega applicable. All you have to do is just add the Omega system here in the installer, which you can also get on Marketplace from Omega, the Omega system Marketplace. But you can also get it in World at her store as well, which I will later on show in another video. Uh, so all you have to do is just click the Omega installer, and it should pop up with a little thing telling you Omega is done setting up your mesh, and it lets you know that it's all set. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this head. Okay, so first things first, this is what you will get in the folder here. You will get the landmarks as well as you will get a starter shape. I'm actually wearing the starter shape right now. Uh, and you will also get the animations HUD. You will also get the head that will go with the Bebe body as well as the Toddly Doo body in case anyone wants to use Toddly Doo bodies. As well as you will get the HUD, which I'm showing right here. This is the main HUD for the head. You also get a head brow shape as well, and also a head updater. So as you can see, you also can edit the brow shape as well, so that way you don't in case you don't like the brow shape going on, you can always edit it. And you also get a lashes UV as well as the uh, SL for hiding, the hide SL head, the alphas, as well as note cards for eyelash and eyebrow glitching, and how to use the Omega instructions, as well as reporting any bugs if you need to. So that's what comes in the whole pack for the head. Now I'm just going to minimize this a little bit. Alright, so we're going to start off with skins. So this is the skins you will get. There we go. Oops, I clicked on one of them. So yeah, I clicked on one of the skins. So with the skins, you will get base brows as well as without brows. So in case you want to add your own brow applier, you can. I'm just going to go through the different tones here, just so you guys can get a good idea of what it'll look like here. And again, I am wearing the shape that comes with the head. So that's our first tone. If it'll actually tone the head. Sometimes it takes a minute because where I am is a very laggy place at the moment. So bear with me here. It will catch up. Takes it a minute. I do like the variations of tones she does offer. for heads because I do notice that it is hard to get a skin when with the head that you just bought. I know when I first turned to being a little for a little bit, uh, I did have trouble finding skin. So I like that the head comes with skin tones and also with the body appliers as well on the bottom. So that really gives you some good variety kind of to explore different tones of what you want with your head. And I think that's like a really cool add-on that she added. I know some head mesh head makers will add tones to that, and I'll just add the body applier as well to the body here. I'm not sure if it's lagging a bit or not, but it takes a minute for some reason. All right, there we go. So I'll just zoom out a bit. There we go. So yeah, this is the tone, second to last tone. This is the tone you'll get. Get quite a bit of tones actually, as you can see from here. I'm just gonna do the darkest tone here, just so you can kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like. Give it a minute. Usually doesn't take this long. Probably should do. Okay, well, it's taking its sweet time because it likes to do that sometimes. There we go. It's like, I'll catch up eventually. Just need the body to do what it needs to do. So I'll click that. Also at the bottom with the body appliers, you do get the Toddly Do body pliers as well. So in case you have the Toddly Do body but you like this head, the Bebe head, you can kind of mix and match, and that's really cool of her to give you those options because they're not always available. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the hair bases. Now I have a cat hair base on mine, just because I wanted my baby to have baby hairs. But the hair base you will get is this one. And I might have to clear some of the old hair base here. Might be on part of the, yeah, some of the hair base can be on the blush layer, so I'll have to clear the blush layer. But yes, this is the hair base you will get. I mean, hey, to me it works pretty good. So I like it. I mean, it's a really good starter hair base. You got all these colors right here. You got honey, golden, lemon, Swedish, vanilla, brown, maple, carrot, cinnamon, dark brown, and black. You got all those colors. And you even have white. So, if you wanted to tint it, I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, so trying to see if I can remove this hair base. Like it's stuck on there, oh no. Let's see. Try removing it. She's gonna be bald for a minute, but that's okay. We'll work it out. There we go. Okay, so you can always clear the hair base if you don't want that. You want to add your own. Alright, so we're gonna go into the brows and lashes. So let me just zoom in on her eyes a little bit. The lashes are a little bit difficult to see with her skin tone. Um, but either way, you should still be able to see a good portion of it. You also have brows as well. They're omega based, so well, they're not omega. Well, I believe they only work with the Bebe head, so it just kind of depends. Um, Trying to see if I can get the thickest lashes here. Yeah, so you do get some nice looking lashes here and there. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Oh, let me show the eyebrows, even though she already has eyebrows. So yeah, you can put a eyebrow pliers on as well. Gonna put that on. Yeah, so like as you can see, those are the eyebrows that come with the head. I personally think they're really cute. I think they're really neat. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna go into the alpha channels here. Eventually it will open. Yeah, again, like I said, I'm in a laggy area, but this is the only place I could do it. There we go. Okay, so here you can change the teeth as well as, hide or show the eyes. So if I click this, no eyes. Ooh, spooky. Alright, let's put her eyes back in. You can also hide the ears. Her little afro puffs are hiding them, but they're right here. So you can hide the ears as well. So if you wanted to add on some ears, you can. And you can hide part of the skull. I'll just show that. Yeah, you can hide part of the skull. Zoom out a little bit. You can do that as well. Put your skull back. Alright, so I'm going to show the teeth off, but I'm going to move a little bit ahead of myself here because we have to use the animation HUD here to open her mouth so we can see. So we'll just reset that. Let's see. So I guess we'll do silly, maybe? Oh, maybe not silly. Maybe smile? Can't really see her teeth that well. Maybe excited? There we go. I'm like, that'll work. So you can hide the teeth here if you want. Oh, okay, so I gotta click this first. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you get many different teeth options here, so I'm gonna go through them and hopefully they will work. This lag is so terrible. Okay, so let me close this a bit. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to zoom in on her mouth a little bit. So yeah, it shows a missing tooth for this one. So, click show. And it's really nice having those options, especially if you want your baby to look like they missed two front teeth. So, very, very helpful with that as well. So I'm gonna... And they also have some bottom teeth missing too, so if you didn't want to just do just that. See, like, now it looks like I have two of my front teeth missing. Oh no. So yeah, you definitely get a good portion of customization. I'm gonna close her mouth now. Reset these animations here, and there we go. Alright, so now finally for the eyes. So you get all these different eye colors. So I'm gonna go through them. They're really nice eye textures, especially for a starter. If you're just starting out, the price is really good. If I believe the price is 999 Ls. So it's a pretty good price, goodly price head, I mean, for you to get eyes textures and eyebrow textures and all of that, it's really, really helpful for a starter. And I just think that's really, really awesome. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back here. So yeah, those are your eye textures. So we're gonna move on to the animations here. So I showed a bit of that, so I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Make sure her face is reset. Now I will recommend that every time you do an animation, and if you want to change it over, I would always reset the head. Reason being is that sometimes I've had issues where, and this is just SO in general when you have a bento head, sometimes my face will get stuck and I can't change it. So sometimes that happens. But with this head, I noticed that doesn't happen too much. So like you got the smile. Trying to reset her face. Okay. And then you got mad. Ooh, she's angry. This is me when I don't get my food on time. So we're gonna reset that, and then we have sad. Oh no, oh, such a sad face. And then we have excited. Oh, that's so cute. I love excited. That one's a cute face. And then we have the crying one. Oh no, crying, crying. Yeah, the crying one is adorable too. Then we have silly. That one's really cute. And then we have a confused look. Like, what? Yeah. And then we have the wink. Now, I did want to also mention that because, well, sometimes if you move your eyes out too far out, they mess with the animation. So you see how her eyes peeking out a little bit. But then again, honestly, that happens with all bento heads. We've been there, so we know. But yeah. Um, and then you have the blinking loop, so I can have her not blink, and then I can have her blink. Eventually she will blink. Sometimes she doesn't blink immediately, but it also could be lag. So let me reset it and see if I can get her to blink here. There we go. There's the blink. So yeah, turn that off. Okay, she's gonna keep blinking then. Alright, reset that. Okay, and then we have eyes shut. eyes shut. Really good for a sleeping pose if you want to pretend like you're sleeping. And they have a really cute thing. So they have a ears wiggle loop. So your ears will wiggle. I love that. I think that is the cutest thing. Little wiggle ears. Yay. Alright. So we'll stop that. So yeah, that's pretty much the Bebe Jules head. Really cool head. Really like it a lot. Um, Definitely would love to try out the recently new one. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna get it soon. I'm excited to get it. She just came out with a Bebe Willow head, but in case you wanted to check out some of the older heads, or you like the look of a more older head, um, the Bebe Jules head in this case, you could always check it out. And again, there's plenty of skins for this head, as well as the body. Like the skin I was using before in the beginning of the video, that was Babyface's Adrian. And I'll have a link in the description for that as well. I would recommend going to the store and trying on demos. I believe they have demos. I'm pretty sure they have demos. So I definitely recommend that. And again, I mean, again, if you don't want to buy a new skin and you want to just use these, that's perfectly fine too. You get a lot of good creation with this head. It's Bento. And actually, I'm gonna probably have to, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can put her into edit shape, but I don't know what it's going to do. Yep, I was right. So, probably gonna have to do that again. Oh, wait. Right, so here's the fun part about being... Oops. There we go. Camera went out of whack there. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to take her out of pose stand so I can show off how Bento works. And we're going to zoom out here. Well, we're going to walk up a little bit further. There we go. I'm like, we're going to walk up a little bit further. So I'm going to reset my camera here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I have my... Oh, geez. What is going on here? Okay. So, let me reset this camera here. We're having camera issues. So, let me show edit appearance here. Oh. Actually, I meant to do it this way. I have to turn her around. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Gonna edit shape here. So, again, this is the shape that comes with the shape here. So I'm going to go into the head because that's mainly what we're here for. So again, if you want her to have a big head, you can. You don't have to, obviously. Stretch and whatnot. Make it more round. I mean, again, it just depends on what you're trying to get, Again, this head is Jules, but honestly, personally, for me, I feel like you can make it a unisex head, so if you wanted to make a boy out of this head, you could. So, try it out. I really like it. I really like the way you can do all of these different movements and whatnot. Obviously you can make the eyes big or small. Oops. Eye opening. How far apart the eyes are. the eye crease. I'll just zoom in here. Obviously, if you go too far, you're gonna look kind of wonky, but inner eye crease, or inner eye corners, I should say. Eye depth. So again, this is what I was talking about. If you have it stretched out to about 0, your eyes are going to be all over the place. So try to keep it in between. Or personally, I feel like you should. And the crease is eye crease. So the upper eyelid. Eye bags. So how far you want those bags to go. Puffy eyelids. How puffy you want your eyelids to be. And obviously, eyelash length doesn't work because, again, this is a bento mesh head, so it's not rigged to that. Eye pop is also not rigged to that, so that will not work. Let's see. Your ear size definitely does change. I'm not sure how fully they change. Let me see. Okay, so ear size works. Attached earlobes does not work. And ear tips, I believe, do. Yes, they do. Because I see them moving right now. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But yes, the ears work. Yeah. So, nose size. Ooh, we made our nose kind of big. Alright, nose width. Nostril width. Nostril division. And excuse the background noise. I apologize for that. There is a car near in my neighborhood that is likes to blast loud music all the time. Lower bridge. Oh, I should probably. Yeah, so this is the lower bridge here. And obviously, um, again, I'm just messing around with the shape just so you guys can see how it moves. Because I know some people are very particular about that. So this is the nose tip shape. You can really make a really good, as I like to call the button nose feature. You can make the nose crooked if you wanted. If you wanted to give it that broken nose look. Mouth, you can make the lips really wide. More full. Push them out more. Yeah, so lip ratio is kind of tricky. Mouth position. And mouth corner, so if you want to frown all the time or smile, you can have that option. Lip cleft depth. So personally, I leave it like about here just so that way there's not too many deformities in the face. But I mean, honestly, the base shape looks pretty nice itself. And you can shift the mouse if you want the mouth to move over a little bit crookedly. You can have that as well. We'll go for chin. Put the chin in, put the chin out. Square jaw, pointy jaw. Again, this is a really, whoa, that's really long. Okay, so with chin depth, move the chin down, up. I personally don't mess too much around with that when the babies, just because I know babies are kind of tricky. So again, you have low jaw, high jaw, jaw jut. So yeah, you have the jaw jut. Push it back. I wouldn't mess around too much with this just because, again, you can deform the mouth a bit when you go too far off the spectrum on the sliders. I do not believe jaws work. Chin cleft isn't rigged. Upper chin cleft doesn't seem to be rigged. Chin to neck works. Here, let me turn to the side here. Yeah. again, I'm gonna undo these changes here. So yeah, so just turn her back around here. It's a bit laggy here, so bear with me. I'm not the best at doing this. Okay, there we go. There she is. Okay. So yeah, it's I really like this head. It's pretty cool. I definitely recommend it, especially if you need something that's a little more on the more less pricey side of things. Uh, Honestly, to be honest, I like this head a lot better than what I had before, and I don't know, it's just something about it that has kind of a special thing to it. Um, with a lot of mesh heads, you kind of get the same type of shape per se, but with this head, I feel like I can make a lot of different shapes with the same head, and I like that variety because, again, I like to be able to experiment a bit better with, or experiment a bit more with things like that. So, again, this is the Jules Bento head. It's a really neat head. I really like it. So yeah, that's Jules Bento head. So definitely check the store out. Um, I'll put the links in the description below to where you can get said head. Um, just moving around all over the place. So again, that's what you get with the head. Definitely recommend it. Just experiment. Get some different shapes going. I mean, definitely check it out. It's really worth the money. I mean, honestly, you get eye textures, you get eye hair bases, hair base color in variety of colors. You get different skin tones for the toddly do and the baby body as well. So it's very versatile. You don't have to immediately get this head and then run to another store to get a skin because they don't have it for this head. You kind of just get that whole package, and I like that about this head. It's really good for a beginner little. I definitely recommend it. All right, so again, just wanted to show off this head, give you guys kind of a preview look, just give you a look and an idea of what it is. So yeah, definitely shout out to Bebe BadSeed, shout out to BadSeed. Just wonderful match. I love it. All right, again, this is Platinum here, and I am signing out. See ya.